collectibles in here. Let's see, any buttons to press? Nope. That's all in stock and fine. Got 2 bits and bobs over here. Airplane evacuation order. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Blank, Cincinnati. It was suspected to be connected to the Blank AWE. See case file Blank for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor containment sector brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access Blank for more information on the tunnel Blank and the links to urban legends centered on the ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and Blank. See file 412-5421. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for blank, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Oh, that's annoying. And I don't know enough about our planes to know what model it is, so we'll find out when we find out, I guess. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Let's see what's something funny I can hit him with. Masonry, blah, blah, blah. Where's... You know what? Hasn't done me wrong yet. Good old telephone. Who was phone? Anyway. I almost missed a collectible. AWA Stage 1.A. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were a lot of dolls. DF. Says Dylan. The house is pretty empty. No one lived there. We just played there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Alright, so that's something Jesse said. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, lucky Tom Barlow missing. And his gang, Freddie, likely Frederick Bartwell missing. Hugo, known by his name, was found in public records, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated house. God, just knowing that it goes to different places, just Fine. Let's do the tape.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows.
You're listening to Dark Air with Terry Carnation.
Stay with us. Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they say. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still on the show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit. I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
You just watched your tone, man. The Ordinary Summary. Man, that's a fucking statement. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, the slide projector, OP-15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, were playing in a local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. OOP-15, case file and Darling presentations blank for details. Team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. So, Jesus. So 2 weeks passed. Fuck. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned, with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when the agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questionings and tests. Oh. Oh, fuck. That... I just thought it was the two of them that made it out. That's... So not counting Jesse and Dylan, there were 15 other people still alive in town. They were kids. Fuck. Okay, that cannot be good. Okay, Jesus. I was not expecting that revelation.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts.
The collective unconscious.
We don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Thanks, Dr. Darling. You've assuaged my fears completely. Oh boy. There we go. That was simple enough. Now I can read. Ordinary Stage 2. After what happened at the school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw they took the projector. That's from Dylan. Let's see what Jesse said. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but it really was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her babies? Children? I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. unconfirmed existence of a paranatural entity designated not Mother. Okay, I read Coraline. I've seen the movie. I've also read the SCP Mother. Okay. It's gonna be fine.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carl Levon. The questions asked here correspond to the fifth iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
Bleak.
A prison. A cold, empty prison.
Not Dylan, that's not one word.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Well, maybe don't ask the kid who's trying to deal with a lot of trauma what day it is. When he doesn't, it's important. Goddamn no. Oh, that's our main point, of course, but let's just check on something right quick. Let's see what this OOP and AWE are all about through Jesus. Big creepy button and a readable. Let's see what readable is. Ordinary AWE, Stage 1, Point B. The Dump. Witness testimonies. Second slide we called the Meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. Must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then, when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. JF Therapy Session 2010. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. JF Therapy Session 2010. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Oh. DF Interview 2002. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation Meadow. I feel like... Like, I know that the Faden twins finding the slide projector is a lot of the impetus for the plot of this game, but like a lot of the oops and the Ultra World events are crazy and fantastical, the slide projector seems like really powerful. And how the hell did it not pop up on the Bureau's radar earlier is kind of like my concern. Also, holy Jesus.